Did miss the Gargantuar because I just wasn't paying attention, but I don't know if I can get a 50-second improvement. If I get a PB, it's going to be like, it's like a 2% chance, 3% chance, and it's going to be by like less than 5 seconds. I think the best time anyone's ever gotten is like a 4:08, 4:10. Something like that, and that's the best time that anyone has ever gotten, not just me. Alright, Zomboss, do your worst. Let's go. The world record is by me. It's a world record, I'll say in air quotes, because there is a faster time, but that runner chose to remove his run from the leaderboard, just for personal reasons. He didn't really give a reason, actually. So technically, I am #1 on the leaderboard, so if that is your threshold for world record, then yes, I have the world record, but there is a faster time that does exist. Again, we just don't know the reasons. Again, you know, people remove runs for personal reasons, you know, just, you know, whatever. It's not a big deal, you know, I certainly don't hold it against him, nor would I hold it, against anybody, you know, in the same situation. I'm taking a little bit of a chance here. I'm hoping he goes ice. Did. This was a good first phase. I'm gonna say so much, he might actually be pissed and try to steal some plants. So I put the melon pults in the back row for regular Zomboss, which is this, not for Zomboss's Revenge. The reason the melon pults are good in the back row is because he sometimes throws the bus at you, and the bus has to hit a 2x3 area. So obviously it's best if it so it will, like, for example, the only bus that will hit this melon pult in the upper left-hand corner is, there's only one single spot that will hit that bus, that will hit that corner. So in other words, I can pretty safely play, you know, by putting them, like, right here, there's only 2 spots, for example, that will hit this melon pult. And so I try to take advantage of that as best I can. Yep. So for example, again, this is a very common bus spot, and you can see that I was lucky, of course. He could have thrown it like right here, and that would have been kind of crappy. But hoping he wouldn't explode, and luckily he did not. I'm gonna try to keep things moving here. I might be able to 3-cycle this. It's gonna be, like, insanely close. Let me give him just a second. I might be able to... This might be my first 3-cycle ever, and the PB is gonna be so close. I can't even tell you how close this is gonna be. I need, like, 1 or 2 more instants. This is going to be so close. I think I got it. Unbelievable. Oh, no PB, though. Look at this gold, though. A 30-second gold. Yo! So, I will say one thing about this run. This was probably the best executed run I think I've ever had. There were really no major mistakes and very, very few minor mistakes on almost every level. So just as sort of proof of that, we can kind of go back and take a look. Where were the time losses? Oh, look at this at 4:10. completely luck-based level, loss of 20 seconds. Oh, 310, another 90% luck-based level, a loss of like, I mean, what is that, 45 seconds, and that was with a possible time save of 30 seconds, so well over a minute to my gold. 210, again, a more luck-based level, but that was actually just kind of average. That was just very bad in my PB. That's why it looks like I saved a lot of time there, but it was actually just average. And again, 110, also fairly average. Oh yeah, 1.5, that level lost a little bit of time. 1.6, that level, mostly more luck-based, lost the time. So all of the time losses here were really on, you know, a lot of the luck-based levels. Now, granted, 5.5 was very good, as we said. But again, 5.5 is sort of a very interesting balance between luck and skill. I did get a lot of cherries, but I think like I used them very, very effectively. Whew. Yeah, really, I mean, single-handedly, if 310 had been even a little bit below average, right? I mean, all I needed was 13 seconds there, you know, much less, I mean, saving 30 seconds there would have been a piece of cake. And look at that, I was 1 minute and 45 seconds behind my goal time and somehow managed to just completely clutch it out, you know, here towards the end. This part's off. This should have been 1 minute 31 and 1 minute 24. But these last few levels just completely clutched it out. That's my first ever 3 cycle of Zomboss, so that alone is worth a highlight for me. Unfortunately, I can't do another run today. It's getting pretty late my time. It's about 9 p.m., and I do have to get up relatively early to go to work. So I'd love to do another run, but seriously, thank you all for the support. We got a bunch of new followers today. We got some hosts today. Again, I cannot thank you enough for that. And this was a no reset run. I did not reset this at all today. I went with it, and honestly, again, I feel good about this run. I feel good about my chances of another PB. Now, obviously, trying to get another 510 like this is, you know, just like, you know, forget about it.